No, but I thought you would want to make an exception.
Who is it that he thinks he's more important than my scongilli?
It is Vincent Candelloni, Godmother.
Vincent Candelloni? Bring him in, Knottsio.
As you wish, Godmother.
Knottsio exits. Enter the waiter with a glass of wine.
Ah, more wine. Grazie.
Godmother, better let me drink first, to check for poison.
That is very kind of you, Dom Perignon.
Don Perignon drinks and fakes his death. Godmother kills the waiter, shooting him. Don Perignon then gets up.
Gotcha, Godmother. I love that joke.
So, you were not poisoned? You are well?
Of course, Godmother.
Good. Maybe next time you will think before playing such a joke. Nobody messes with my wine.
Here he is, Godmother.
Thank you, Don Knottsio. Don Perignon, you and Don Atello take out the trash. Since he's new, Don Perignon, show Don Atello how to dispose of such matters.
Yes, Godmother. Come on, Squirt, get up. Under the arms and lift with the knees.
The two Dons escort and carry out the corpse of the waiter.
Don Candelloni, this is a pleasure. I have not seen you in quite a while. I do hope this is a friendly visit and not business-related.
I am afraid, Godmother. I do have one last bit of business to discuss.
That is too bad. Tell me, what is it you wish of me, Don Candelloni?
Godmother, it's not for me, but for my daughter, Citronella. I wish that she grew up outside the family business. Please, protect her from it and watch over her. Let's see she is happy. I can only hope my new wife will accept her and treat her as she treats her own two daughters.
That is not an unreasonable request. You are of the family, though it concerns me to hear such talk. You speak as though you're going to die.
I may, Godmother. It would seem as though my past is catching up to me, and I'm not much longer for this world. I don't want anything to happen to my daughter, and I know that you would be able to see that she is safe.
I see. I have also learned something quite disturbing. But tell me, why did you wait to see me?
I did not wish to presume, Godmother.
That is good. So I will grant your request, but I must ask for something in return.
Oh, anything, Godmother, anything.
Godmother kisses Vincent deeply.
Accept that.
Oh, go out like a man. Don't stain the carpet.
Godmother pulls out her gun and shoots Vincent. The maniacal laughter follows. Blackout. Act 1, Scene 1, 20 years later. Citronella's kitchen. Enter Citronella with 2 rats.
I swear, you two, if Barbie spills marinara on the stove again and leaves it to dry again, I don't know what I'll do. Probably scrub it off the stove again. She doesn't even cook it herself. Oh, look at me talking to a couple of strange rats. I should really give you 2 names. Oh, I know. You are now Joseph Alachusis Rat Morgan, and you will be Rodney Frederick Ratigan. But I'll call you Snuggles and Boo Boo.
Citronella, get your lazy butt in gear. We need help with Fran and Suzie with their hair for the wedding.
You see how she treats me. I don't have to take this. But what else am I going to do? You two had better scoot before she comes down and sees you. But Barbie, the wedding isn't for 2 hours.
Enter Barbie.
I know, but we need to make sure that Suzie and Fran look like the angels that they are.
Are 2 hours going to be enough?
What?
Nothing, Barbie.
I really wish you would call me Mom.
All right, Mom.
Enter Fran and Suzie.
Sweetie, darling, you know who's going to be at the wedding today, right? Bobby Tenor!
Oh, I know. Isn't he scrumptious? What I wouldn't do to give
That's enough, my little darling. Citronella, go to work on their hair, and don't you even think about trying anything funny.
Yes, Mom.
Exit Barbie.
Now listen here, you under and down prune-faced man repellent. I want my hair done right, or I hang you by your toenails.
Yes, Suzie.
And don't try pulling anything funny on me either. I plan on making Bobby Tenor crawl on his hands and knees to me.
I wonder if he's as cute and sweet in person as he is in his pictures. I hope he'll dance with me.
Oh, please. What makes you think he would go anywhere near you, you waste of womanhood?
Why does she have a light behind her?
Oh, my gosh, Fran, you know what I mean? Besides.
Well, I thought we were all going to the wedding.
Oh.
Sweetie, darling, she still doesn't get it. Oh, does she?
I guess not. Mommy, could you please come here and tell the fish face who is going to the wedding this afternoon?
Of course, dear. You, your sister Fran, and myself. Why?
But I thought that I could go to...
You honestly thought that you were going? Oh my, you poor simpleton. It would take a miracle for you to go to that wedding.
But nothing, Citronella, come, sweetie, darling. Let's go into town and get our hair done properly.
Agreed, darling. I could use a stiff drink while we're at it.
I'll call the driver and have him bring the car around.
Barbie, Fran, and Suzie exit laughing. Re-enter the rats.
Oh, Snuggles, Boo-Boo, what am I going to do? I have to go to the wedding. I just know Bobby is meant for me.
Fade out. Act 1, Scene 2. Enter Dom Perignon, Donatello, and a waiter to the godmother's restaurant.
Okay, Donatello. Are you sure this one's empty?
I'm sure. Do you think I'm going to waste good wine? Especially the godmother's wine?
Good. Now, hold steady, and we'll give you a big tip.
Dom Perignon places a wine bottle on the waiter's head and takes aim. Before he shoots, the godmother and Don Knottsio enter.
So, our dear little Citronella wants to go to the wedding, does she? I think that can be arranged.
Don Perignon shoots, but his aim is low and he kills the waiter.
Dom Perignon, if you leave another stain in the carpet, I will personally make you scrub everyone with your toothbrush. Now, clean up this mess.
Yes, godmother. Come on, kid.
Yeah, I know. Lift with the knees and carry under the arms.
Don Perignon and Donatello carry out the corpse.
Yes, godmother. Citronella does wish to go to the wedding. Her stepmother and stepsisters were quite discourteous in their refusal to let her attend. If it were in my power, I would take out the stepmother and the stepsisters.
But it isn't in your power.
Yes, godmother.
Besides, I have plans for them. They will be leverage for a proposal that I wish to propose to Citronella.
Re-enter Don Perignon and Donatello.
What did you have in mind, godmother?
Did you wash your hands? Haven't you heard about the coronavirus? Go in the bathroom right now and wash. Knottsio, I wish to ask something of you.
Anything, godmother.
I need you to keep those two in line. See that they act like proper dons. Success will bring great favor with me, but failure, that's
I understand, Godmother.
good. I know you will not disappoint me. As I was saying, I'm going to make Citronella an offer that she will not want to turn down.
Enter Don Perignon and Donatello.
Stand up straight, you slobs. Donatello, fix your tie. Don Perignon, get those shoes shined.
Hey, DK, don't burst the vessel.
Yeah, lighten up. When did you become such a hard case?
Knottsio takes out his gun, takes a single bullet from his shirt pocket, and loads the chamber.
Do I amuse you? Do I make you laugh? Am I a clown to you? My name is Don Knottsio, not DK. Don't you ever call me that again. Capiche?
Careful, Knottsio. Let's not overreact.
Yeah, hey, we were just kidding. Come on, put the gun away.
Then try and show some respect, not only for the godmother, but for all the family.
Yes,
Don.
Knottsio. Forgive us, Godmother.
You are forgiven. Now to the matter at hand. As you know, Citronella's father was a wealthy man, but he was also a smart man.
If he was so smart, how come he came to you and got himself killed?
Don Knottsio!
Understood.
Shoots Don Knottsio in the foot.
What was that for?
Be quiet and show some respect.
Again, as I was saying, he was a very smart man who put the majority of his wealth in a secure trust fund for Citronella to be paid on her 21st birthday. That day is coming, and I plan on convincing Citronella that it would be in her best interest to donate her inheritance to a good cause for continued breeding.
Genius, Godmother. Pure genius.
Thank you, Donatello. Now to where you three come in, Knottsio. I wait for you to see our young heiress and inform her that I would like to speak with her.
As you wish, Godmother.
Don Knottsio exits.
Donatello, I have learned of her infatuation with Bobby Tenor. I would be grateful if you would pay a visit to Bobby and inform him a special lady will be attending the wedding party, and the godmother would consider it a personal favor for him to entertain the young lady.
Entertain young lady. Right away, Godmother.
Donatello exits.
Dom Perignon,
Yes, Godmother.
get that mess cleaned up. You're bleeding all over the floor. Oh, and while you're back there, tell those two flunkies I need to see them.
Yes, Godmother.
Don Perignon exits.
Soon, Citronella, your money will be mine, and you will see your father once again.
Fade out. Act 1, Scene 3, Citronella's kitchen. Enter Citronella with the two rats.
Oh, Snuggles, Boo-Boo. Why did they have to leave me here all by myself? I really wanted to go with them, to dance with Bobby Tenor. But no, those selfish witches had to leave me here alone, talking to two rats. Well, I'll show them. I'm going anyway, and you two will help me. I made these little uniforms for you to wear. Boo-Boo, you will be my chauffeur, and you, Snuggles, will be my big, strong bodyguard. What am I thinking? I'm never going to get there. I don't have a dress or a car. All I have is a wish and a pizza. And before you ask, yes, I ordered a 4 cheese. Speaking of which, that pizza boy better get here soon or he can forget a tip. I think that's him now.
There's a knock on the door. It is Don Knottsio.
Citronella Candelloni, I bring greetings from the godmother. The godmother has asked me to bring you to her.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't come.
I'm afraid I have not made myself clear. That wasn't a request. You will come with me. And leave those things there. They don't look healthy.
I don't care if they look healthy or not. They're my friends. But who are you?
My name is Knottsio. I'm one of the godmother's associates. We do not have long. The godmother has a proposition for you regarding tonight's festivities.
Really? You mean the godmother can help me get to the party?
Of course, but she will not be happy if we are late.
Gotcha. Let's go. Bye, Snuggles. Bye, Boo-Boo.
Exits Citronella with Knottsio, exits the rats, and fade out. Act 1, Scene 4, the godmother's restaurant. Enter the godmother and Atello with Joe and Rodney.
Now, I assume you two don't like taking out the garbage, cleaning up after people, scouring the toilets, washing the dishes, or mopping the floor all night because there could be corona germs. Am I correct in that assumption?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, let's not be so formal. Call me Godmother.
Okay, Godmother.
And you are Joe. So this must be Rodney. What's wrong with him? Why doesn't he talk?
He likes to think it's mysterious.
Okay. Well, boys, today is your lucky day because I have a job for you that will move you out of the kitchens for good.
What do we have to do? Nothing too dangerous, I hope, like waiting tables.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's nothing much, really. You are going to be bodyguards for a nice young lady. Now, who is the better driver?
That'd be Rodney.
Very well. Rodney, you will drive the young lady to the address on this card. You will wait there at approximately 2 a.m. You will drive her home to the address on this card. Do you understand? Good. There are 2 nice uniforms in the back room for you to wear. I want you to wash up before you go. Make sure you get behind your ears because there could be corona there. And wear clean underwear. Hopefully there's no corona there. Oh, and there is one small detail I forgot to mention. If you say one word to the young lady about what I have said or talk to anyone about what happens tonight, I will have you killed in those nice new suits. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Godmother, crystal.
Good. Now go change, and I will send somebody when we're ready for you.
Exit Joe and Rodney.
Atello, tomorrow when those 2 show up for work, I want you to take them out.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What do you want us to go? Oh, I know. We could go to the zoo or the park. Both are very nice this time of year.
Atello.
Yes, Godmother.
Shut up and make your report.
Yes, Godmother. I have spoken to Bobby Tenor, and he was most intrigued. I have a feeling he will be very anxious to see Citronella, the lady.
With the gown I have acquired, even J. Edgar Hoover would take notice. Dom Perignon, is the limo ready?
Yes, Godmother. Washed, detailed, and full tank of gas, just as you requested.
Excellent.
Enter Knottsio with Citronella.
Godmother, I bring you Citronella Candelloni.
It is an honor, Godmother.
That's right. Kiss the ring. Now get up.
Yes, Godmother.
I understand you wish to go to the wedding, where a young man named Bobby Tenor will be in attendance.
Oh, yes, Godmother. I would give almost anything to be there.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I have a proposal for you. A proposal to which you will not want to say no.
Well, what is it? What must I do? I'm so desperate to go.
Again, I am so pleased to hear this. For my part, I will provide you with a gown and a means of transportation. In return, I reserve the right to call in a favor at any time, unconditionally, no questions asked.
Anything? Oh, Godmother, I'm so grateful.
Okay, well, kiss the ring. Get up. We must make this official. Don Knottsio, please bring out the contract. Thank you, Don Knottsio. Now, Citronella, we must sign this.
Okay.
In blood.
Ew.
Don't worry, it won't be ours. We'll use his. Dom Perignon?
Yes, Godmother.
Thank you.
Godmother takes Don Perignon's gun and shoots the waiter. Dipping the pen in the blood.
In the absence of the godmother, I think, Citronella, you should sign here, initial here, and here, and the godmother will sign and notarize in her own time. Thank you, and we are done.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The godmother says you are welcome, child. She is indisposed at the moment. Perhaps a frog in her throat. Perhaps early stage viral infection. Donatello, please get the two rats, Joe and Rodney. Bring them here.
Yes.
Exit Donatello to return shortly with Joe and Rodney.
Joe, Rodney?
Citronella, the godmother would like you to meet.
Snuggles? Boo-Boo? Is that really you?
Snuggles? Boo-Boo? Is there something you two ain't telling us? This is Rodney and Joe. They ought to be your bodyguards.
They're huge. Oh, you guys are so wonderful.
Wow.
Godmother.
You can talk?
Yep, they can. What a turnip. But they should really save their voices. It would be a shame for them to catch something nasty, like the godmother.
I feel just like the character in that storybook.
Yes, that's right here. Dom Perignon, the keys, please. Now get out of here and take the inkwell with you. You two go wait in the car.
Exit Joe and Rodney and Donatello and Don Perignon carrying the waiter.
Here is your dress, Citronella. You could put it on. What are you doing?
Putting on the dress.
Not here. Over there, behind the wine racks.
Oh, okay.
Exit Citronella.
Oh, surely she cannot be that stupid. It must be an act.
I don't know, Don Knottsio. She would have to be very smart to act that stupid. And if she is smart enough to be that stupid, we'd have to be that stupid not to see how smart she is.
What?
Never mind.
Re-enter Citronella.
How do I look?
You look wonderful. Now hurry off. You don't want to be late.
Thank you, Godmother. I won't forget this.
Exit Citronella.
Neither will I, dear. Don't forget your 2 o'clock curfew. Well, laugh.
Oh, sorry.
Fade to black. End of Act 1. Act 2, Scene 1. The wedding reception. Enter Suzie, Fran, and Barbie.
Suzie, sweetie, do me a darling and get us some punch, sweetie.
Who do you think I am? Citronella?
Oh, no one could ever mistake you for Citronella. Now you're too intelligent.
Eh?
Oh, too sweet and far too kind.
Really?
Of course, darling. Now, get me some punch.
Oh, okay. Oh no, the punch is empty. Oh, it's him. It's him. It's Bobby Tenor.
Aye, he is yummy, isn't he?
Mother, that's disgusting.
Oh, besides, he's mine.
Not a chance, Suzie, darling.
Be quiet, both of you. He's coming this way. Waiter, the punch needs refilling.
Would one of you ladies like to dance?
Oh, I would be honored.
As Suzie rushes forward, she knocks the waiter into the punch bowl.
Don't forget me. You simply must give me the next dance.
Fran keeps the waiter's head in the punch. He drowns.
Of course, I'd be delighted.
Would you also like to dance with their older, well, not that much older, sister?
I would love to dance with such a delicate flower.
Enter Citronella.
Isn't that Citronella?
What?
What?
What? Whoa. If you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Well, I should say.
Excuse me, miss. May I have this dance?
And you are?
Pardon me. You don't know who I am.
Should I?
Ooh, why that cheap little floozy.
Well, I'm going to rip her hair out by the roots.
Careful, girls. She's up to something. Where could she have gotten a dress like that? Someone must be helping her. Let's wait a while. She's bound to slip up eventually.
Enter Don Knottsio, Don Atello, and Don Perignon.
Oh, mama. If the godmother didn't have something planned for those two, I'd be all over her.
Who are you kidding, Pops? She'd never go for a geezer like you.
Who you calling Pops, Squate?
Hey, don't call me Squirt, old man.
Oh, a wise guy, huh? Nya.
He's muted. We can't hear
I'm sorry, you're going to have to speak up. I can't hear you.
The band. What is with the band? You two, stop it. We are at a wedding. Behave, or you will be working in the godmother's restaurant.
Okay. Geezer.
Chump.
I said knock it off.
Don Knottsio shoots Don Perignon in the foot and smacks Don Atello in the back of the head.
You know, it would be nice if you shot him once in a while.
Well, I don't feel like being nice at the moment. Now listen up, wise guys. I don't like the way those three are looking at Barbie and Citronella. I say we give them a little space. You two, go dance with the sisters. I'll entertain the mother.
Don Perignon and Don Atello go dance with the girls. Bobby and Citronella exit.
Excuse me, may I have this dance?
Sure, why not?
My name is Barney. What's yours?
Barbarella Candelloni.
That is a beautiful name.
Thanks, but my friends call me Barbie. So what do you do, Barney?
I'm in finance. You know, acquisitions and liquidation.
Meaning extortion and contract kids, a family man.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, Barney. My Vincent, God rest his soul, was in finance.
You are the widow Candelloni? I thought for sure you were his daughter and those were your sisters.
Now I know you're full of it, but it's okay. I think it's cute. Those two are my daughters, and that third one, where did that little tramp go?
Who?
My stepdaughter, Citronella.
Is she the one who was dancing with Bobby Tenor?
Yes, that was her.
I think they make a very attractive couple.
I think that boy is wasted on her.
Be careful, Barbie. There are others who think their pairing is a good idea.
Really? Like who?
Widow Candelloni, you should know I can't tell you that.
Thanks for the dance, Bonnie.
The pleasure was all mine, I assure you. Now I must say good night. Gentlemen, we must be leaving.
Don Knottsio, Don Perignon, and Don Atello exit. Barbie and Citronella re-enter, moony-eyed and in love.
Well, look who decided to come back.
Who?
Citronella and Barbie.
I think I know who's behind this little Citronella's transformation.
What time is it?
The clock strikes 2.
2 o'clock.
Oh no! It's 2 o'clock already? No, it can't be!
What's wrong with 2 o'clock?
I have to leave. Sorry, Bobby. I had a great time and I really like you, but I gotta go.
Wait, no, don't go. The party was just getting started. Somebody stop us. Stop the music. Hey, I don't have your number. Oh, your name.
Get out of my way! Joe, Rodney, help me! I have to get out of here.
Before Citronella can leave, her dress falls apart. In her rush to leave, Citronella's garter falls off.
Her garter. I have to find her.
Re-enter Don Knottsio.
I think I might be able to help.
That would be great. What's the catch?
Catch. That's a nasty word. We'll talk about it later.
Don Knottsio and Bobby exit.
Let's go home, girls. I want to have a little chat with our Citronella.
Yes, Mommy.
Yes, Mommy.
Exit Barbie, Fran, and Suzie. Fade to black. Act 2, Scene 2, the Godmother's restaurant. The Godmother is seated at her booth. Enter Donatello and Don Perignon.
Godmother, Knottsio and Bobby Tenor are on their way here now.
Thank you, Donatello. This news pleases me very much. I hope Bobby enjoyed his time with Citronella.
Oh, your plan worked perfectly, Godmother. Mwah.
Yes, Bobby seems quite attracted to Miss Candelloni. He is on his way here to beg me to help him find her. I will, of course, but he will be required to pay for that in a way of my choosing. Then I will collect from both Bobby and Citronella, and I will be more powerful than ever before. And then, just for grins and giggles, I may kill them, torture them, and put them to work. Come to think of it, I do need more wait staff.
Enter Bobby and Don Knottsio.
Wait a minute, Bonnie. Isn't this the restaurant the Godmother owns?
Yeah, that's who we're here to see.
Isn't she dangerous?
Oh, the Godmother. Nah, she's just like your own granny. Sweet and nice, full of hugs and junk like that.
Oh, all right.
Godmother, this is Bobby Tenor. He needs some help.
My, aren't you a strapping young man? What can the Godmother do for you?
Well, you see, Godmother, it's like this. I fell in love with the most beautiful woman in the world last night.
That is wonderful, my dear. But what can I do for you?
Before I could ask to see her again, she ran off. All I have to remember her is this garter.
I see.
Bonnie suggested you might be able to help me find her.
I might. But there are two things that we would need to discuss.
Anything.
First, what is the lady's name?
Oh, right. Her name. I don't know her name.
I believe I know the young woman. A Miss Candelloni.
Oh, yes. The lovely Miss Citronella Candelloni. I do believe I know where she lives.
You do? Oh, Godmother, that's wonderful. Where is she?
Not so quick. There is still the matter of the second part of the discussion, the payment.
Anything, Godmother. Anything.
Glad to hear you say that. For payment, all I require is your promise to do me a teeny tiny little favor at the time of my choosing.
Is that all? Of course, Godmother. I'd be honored to do you a favor.
Excellent. Just sign right here.
What kind of ink is this?
Blood. I'm a sucker for traditions. Initial here, and I'll notarize. $5, please. Thank you. Now, I will give Barney the directions to Miss Candelloni's house.
Thank you, Godmother. I won't forget this.
Neither will I, dear. Neither will I.
Exit Bobby and Knottsio. Fade to black. Act 2, Scene 3, Citronella's home. Enter Fran, Suzie, and Citronella.
I should kick your scrawny little butt for that stunt you pulled last night.
Yeah, I had Bobby right where I wanted him, and you had to ruin it for me.
He loves me.
Loves you? Hardly.
He does, and he's going to find me. I know it.
Enter Barbie.
I hope he does, Citronella. Then you can see what we really like, or at least what we want him to see.
What do you mean?
Suzie, isn't that your sweater Citronella is wearing?
Oh, why, yes, it is, Fran. And I do believe those are your shoes.
Oh, so they are, Mom. I bet your hair
Thought
clips.
that she stole my hair clips. And while you're at it, take that necklace and toss it amongst the garbage in the alley.
No, that was my father's. It's all I have left from him.
Aw, too bad. Do it, girls.
No!
Fran and Suzie run off stage. Citronella follows. There is a knock on the door.
Why, Bobby, what do I owe this honor?
Enter Bobby, Tenor.
I came to see your daughter. I believe she dropped this garter last night at the wedding.
One of my daughters? Well, let me get them right for you now. Fran, Suzie.
Yes, Mom?
Yes, Mom.
Bobby Tenor is here. It seems one of you lost your garter, and Bobby brought it back to you.
The rat Joe switches the garter from behind Bobby's back with a smaller one.
I wondered where I left it at.
It isn't yours, it's mine. Let me have it.
Well, maybe if you tried it on, we could see who it belongs to.
What an intelligent young man. Fran, you try it on first.
Oh, may I?
Fran tries the garter on. It doesn't fit properly. She removes the garter and throws it to the ground. Rat Rodney switches it out for a much larger one.
Someone must have adjusted it.
It hasn't left my hand since I picked it up.
Move it, sis. See, let me try it on. I know it'll fit.
That chance.
Ooh, I heard that.
Here you are. Good luck.
Suzie tries it on and it doesn't fit. She throws it down as well. Rat Joe replaces the garter with the original. Bobby retrieves the original garter.
It doesn't fit. Now I'll never find her.
Enter Knottsio.
I think I can help. Barbie, what if we let your other daughter try?
Okay, Fran. Maybe it will fit you better this time.
No, the other one.
Oh, very well. Suzie, go get Citronella.
Citronella, get your ass in here.
So, Bonnie, if that really is your name, do you want to tell me who's behind all this?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Who's behind the dress and the getting Citronella to the wedding? Who's yanking your chain?
Enter Citronella, followed by Suzie.
What is it you want now? Bobby, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
Don't you recognize me?
Bonnie. Is that really her?
Trust me, kid, it's her. She cleans up pretty nice.
I hope so. If it is you, then put this on.
My garter! You brought it back!
Citronella puts on the garter.
It fits perfectly. It is you.
The rats high five. Enter the godmother with Don Atello and Don Perignon. The rats scurry off.
Yes, it is her. And now I've come to collect what's owed me. Boys!
Sorry, Barbie. I kind of liked you.
Don Knottsio pistol whips Bobby. Bobby falls down. Donatello pulls his gun and aims at Suzie. Don Perignon aims his gun at Fran. Don Knottsio takes Barbie. Godmother pulls her gun and motions for Citronella.
Come on, girlie. You're coming with me. Boys, bring him along. I want him to hear this.
I should have known it was you, Godmother. I knew Citronella wasn't smart enough to do this on her own.
Keep an eye on that one, Don Knottsio. She could be trouble. Boys, blindfold him. Let's go.
The Dons blindfold the ladies. All exit. Blackout. Act 2, Scene 4. The basement of the restaurant. Enter the godmother, the Dons, and the ladies. The Dons tie the ladies up.
There we are. That should hold you, young lady. Make sure the others are tied up nice and tight, boys.
Yes, Godmother.
Why, Bonnie?
Gotta make a living.
Why, you little...
Careful, Barbie. I was just starting to like you.
You know, under ordinary circumstances, I might enjoy this.
Sweetie, darling, shut up.
All of you.
Shut up.
Shut up. All of you. Shut up. I have never heard so many annoying people before. They may give me a medal for killing you three.
You're going to kill us?
Why? Why are you doing this?
You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because years ago, your father, Vincent Candelloni, came to me asking me to make sure you were safe and always happy. He also wanted me to protect you from the family business.
But I've been miserable my entire life, growing up with these two monsters, that for a mother and no father.
I hate seeing people happy. What are you going to do? And as for your father, he got what he deserved.
You mean it was you?
You plugged your pop? Yeah.
But why?
Because he double-crossed me. No one double-crosses the godmother.
You monster! He was my father!
Well, he should have watched his back a little more carefully. The only trouble was that he left all his money to you, Citronella.
What?
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 Say
That's
what?
right. That's right. Citronella is the sole inheritor of the Candelloni fortune.
I am?
She is?
He is?
Yes, but not for long.
Say what?
Say what?
All right. Enough of that. Enough.
Sorry.
Citronella is going to sign all of her inheritance over to me. Isn't that right, Citronella?
Never. I'll never sign away all that my father worked so hard for.
Oh, that he worked so hard.
Good one, girlie.
What are you laughing at?
I don't think she knows.
Knows what?
Your father was one of the biggest mob bosses around. And as big as me, almost as big as me, which is why he had to go.
So that means that I'm...
You're a mob princess. Too bad I have to kill you all.
Godmother, do you want I should take care of this one?
No, I'll do it.
Godmother shoots the waiter.
Let me have the other end this time, please.
Oh, all right, you crybaby.
Donatello and Don Perignon carry off the dead body.
Don Knottsio, you keep an eye on these four while I go get the paperwork in order. Poor Citronella. Princess 1 minute, plant food the next.
I'll get you, Godmother. Rest assured, I will get you.
Oh, enough of the cliches. If they get too annoying, shoot to wound. I don't want you having all the fun.
Yes, Godmother.
See you in an hour, ladies.
Exit Godmother. Lights fade to black. Act 2, Scene 5. Citronella's kitchen. Enter Joe and Rodney, dragging Bobby. They nudge him.
Give me 5 more minutes. You're a naughty girl, aren't you? Ow, what's going on here? Where's Citronella and everyone else, and who are you?
Joe and Rodney start motioning to leave.
Are you trying to tell me something?
They motion again.
Is the house on fire?
They motion one more time.
All right. Little Timmy is trapped down a well and an evil land developer is going to pour concrete all over him, thus snuffing out his young life so that the heartless man can begin construction on luxury high-rise condominiums, which will make him rich while kicking out the homeless community, which has grown up in the vacant lot he used to play in as a boy, while his father was dying of lung cancer from the smoke at the factory and his mother drank herself into an early grave? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
What?
Oh, for crying out loud! The stepmother has kidnapped Citronella! Follow us! We'll take you to him.
Oh, okay.
That boy ain't right.
All exit, fade to black. Act 2, Scene 6. The basement of the restaurant. Lights up. Citronella is tied to the chair, singing.
When you wish upon a star.
Enough already. Godmother did say I could shoot to wound, you know.
Daddy, what did you do to get us killed? Oh, I hate that woman. I want my daddy. Let us go and I'll tell Bobby not to kill you. He's going to come rescue us. I know it.
I'm hoping he tries. Spoiled little rich boy's gonna get whacked, too.
No, not Bobby. I was gonna make him fall all in love with me and take me all away from you.
Will you give it up? I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, you have a better chance of scoring with the spawn of Satan than you do with Bobby Tenor.
Why, you?
Will you please shut up? Besides, I have to kill Bobby. We have a personal score to settle.
Well, what did Bobby ever do to you?
His father killed my brother Timmy. My brother was trapped down a well and an evil land developer, Bobby's dad, poured concrete all over him, thus snuffing out his young life so that the heartless man could begin construction on luxury high-rise condominiums which made him rich while kicking out the homeless community which grew up in this vacant lot we used to play in as boys while our father was dying of lung cancer from the smoke at the factory, and our mother drank herself into an early grave. Other than that, he just pisses me off.
Oh, you poor thing. Release me so I can comfort you.
Not a chance, lady. Do you know what the godmother would do to me?
She wouldn't dare hurt you.
Enter Donatello and Don Perignon carrying a waiter with his feet in cement and a fishbowl on his head.
Huh?
What happened to him?
He made the mistake of telling the godmother to skip dessert, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no one tells the godmother she can't have tiramisu a la mode.
Oh, she let him off easy, didn't she?
Donatello, Dom Perignon, get your worthless butts up here. I need chocolate!
Yes, godmother.
Lucky stiff.
Exit Donatello and Don Perignon.
As you were saying?
So, all right, she would kill you.
Citronella starts scooting her chair towards the stairs in an attempt to escape.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm leaving. I couldn't bear the thought of what Bobby is going to do to you when he rescues us.
Get back here right now. You're not going anywhere. Nope. I want you all where you can see what I'm going to do to Bobby. By the time I'm done with him, he'll be begging the godmother to end his misery.
What fiendish torture do you have in store for him?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I must know.
Okay, you asked for it.
You can't! That's inhumane! Oh.
I know, ain't it fun? Don't force me to inflict the same punishment on you.
No, please, no.
Too late.
Knottsio pulls out a record player and puts it on to play.
No, why? Why?
Oh, no! Is this how you tortured my father before he was killed?
Oh, how can you be so cruel? My ears are bleeding.
Mommy, please, for the love of money, stop that infernal wailing!
What's the matter? This is my favorite record. Next to Barry Manilow's greatest hits.
You are one sick and twisted puppy.
Thank you. I'll have to stop this now, though. Don't want to have all my fun all at once.
As Knottsio exits to put away his record and player, Bobby sneaks on with Joe and Rodney.
Citronella, I'm here to rescue you.
Thank you, Bobby. I knew you would show up.
About damn time.
Do we have to release them?
Well, they are my family.
Okay. Boys, untie him.
Re-enter Knottsio.
What's going on here? You.
I've come to rescue Citronella.
Bobby.
All right, and a family.
I can't let you do that. You and I have a score to settle.
What score?
His brother Timmy was trapped on a well in an evil land developer. Your dad poured concrete all over him, thus snuffing out his young life.
So that his heartless man could become a construction on a luxury high-rise condominium, which made him rich.
While kicking out the homeless community, which grew up in the vacant lot that they used to play in as boys.
While their father was dying from lung cancer because of the smoke at the factory, and his mother drank herself to death to an early grave.
Wow. Can you do row your boat now?
Shut up, you twit, and get us out of here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bonnie, look over there. It's Opie. He's got a cigarette.
What?
Bobby punches Knottsio, knocking him out. Joe and Rodney free Barbie, Suzie, and Fran. Bobby frees Citronella.
We better leave before the godmother comes back. Lead the way, Bobby!
Okay, let's go this way. Oh, maybe this way.
Over here, you moron!
All exit, fade to black. End of Act 2. Act 3, Scene 1. The basement of the restaurant. Lights up. Knottsio is tied to a chair with the godmother. Atello and Don Perignon surrounding him.
Let's go over this again. What happened?
Bobby Tenor showed up with some help. I didn't see who knocked me out, but they made off with the girls.
You know, kid, it's a shame when these older guys have to make up stories like that.
I know. But what can he do? Just admit he got his butt kicked by a girl?
I did not get beat up by a girl. There was Bobby Tenor, and he had help. It must have been 2 or 3 other guys.
Do you know what I do to people who break my trust, Knottsio?
Yes, godmother.
No, I don't think you do. So I'm going to have to show you. Boys?
Waiter! Godmother needs some wine! Now!
You truly disappoint me, Knottsio.
But godmother, it's the truth.
Enter the waiter with a bottle of wine.
Put the wine over there.
This is what I do to people who disappoint me.
Not again. That's original.
Godmother, please don't kill me.
I'm sorry. You leave me no choice in the matter.
The godmother kisses Knottsio deeply.
Never mind. Please, kill me.
I will. But first you're going to help me find Citronella. And if it turns out Bobby Tenor did help her escape, and had friends with him, then I will reconsider killing you.
Thank you, Godmother, thank you. I think I may know where they went. Citronella was bawling about her daddy being dead. I think the sick kid may try to hide in the cemetery. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just guessing to save my ass. But I know they didn't get very far, and with those demons, they won't be going quietly.
What's that, Don? What's that, Godmother? Okay. Don Atello and I will untie Don Knottsio, and we will make sure he does not try anything funny. Sorry about this, but you know how it goes. She is the boss, after all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure. Just remember, when all this is done, I am gonna kick your...
Nah, watch it, old-timer. You ain't safe yet.
Don't forget, kid. I taught you everything I know. You know, but not everything I know. You know what I mean.
No, what is that supposed to mean?
Who knows? Get moving.
It's
All
on the
three
better-
exit. Act 3, Scene 2. An alley. Enter Bobby, Citronella, Fran, Suzie, Barbie, Joe, and Rodney.
Whose idea was it to go through the alley?
We've passed by the same dumpster 3 times.
That's what you get for letting a couple of rats lead the way. Right back at you.
Be quiet, all you, or someone will hear us.
Bobby's right. If we get caught, the Godmother will kill us for sure.
Where are we going anyway?
I need to go to my father. I know he can help us. I know he can.
Citronella, everyone knows that you aren't that smart, but you do remember he's dead.
That doesn't mean anything. He still speaks to me sometimes.
Oh, that does it. Girls who talk to dead people are where I draw the line. I'm leaving.
You stay right there, young lady. You're not leaving before I do. Good luck talking to your father, Citronella. Send him my regards.
All right, stop it right now. If it weren't for me, okay, and these two, you'd probably be dead right now. So if you listen to me, I say we take Citronella to see your father. Who knows? Might help.
And who's going to look for us there?
I say something stinks about the whole thing. What do you think, Fran?
Could be that garbage you got your foot in.
Gross. That's disgusting.
That was nasty. I think I lost my appetite.
Seeing a man blown away right in front of you.
No, it doesn't make me sick at all when a man gets blown away from you. I don't need help.
Citronella, there's one small thing I failed to mention.
What is it?
I'm afraid of cemeteries.
You're what?
I'm afraid of cemetery. They give me the heebie-jeebies.
You're afraid of cemeteries? Well, too bad. Suck it up, mister. We're going. All right, you three. Break time's over. Let's go.
Who do you think you are bossing us around? I ought to put you over my knee, young lady.
Yeah, you have no right talking to her like that. If I weren't a lady.
Well, you're not a lady, so be quiet. We need to get out of here before the Godmother and her goons catch up with us.
I'm not going anywhere with you, you little tart.
Oh, that does it. How dare you?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You are not even fair to me. How dare you?
Ladies, please stop. At least have the decency to oil up first.
What? Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? I should
There
just
they are.
We've been spotted.
Run!
Act 3, Scene 3, The Chase. The chase is on through the alleys. The streets with Bobby, Citronella, Fran, Suzie, Barbie, Joe, and Rodney. All 3 Dons, the Godmother, and the rats, as they chase each other to Act 3, Scene 4, The Cemetery. Enter Bobby and Citronella on one side, Fran, Suzie, and Barbie on another, and Joe and Rodney from the third. All three back towards each other, backing into each other, screaming aloud as seven tombstones, all labeled waiter, surround them.
God, don't do that.
Fran, Citronella, I can't hear you in this dark, deep cemetery.
There's nothing out there that can hurt you.
I still don't understand why we had to come here in the first place.
Just nothing. There is nothing out there that can hurt you.
Yeah, come on.
Nothing.
Waiting for you right outside the light.
There's nothing out there that can hurt you. Much.
What?
Nothing.
What's wrong with Bobby? He's white as a sheet. He looks like he's seen a ghost.
Ghost where?
Nowhere. Bobby, everything is okay.
What do you plan to get out of this?
Whenever I need advice or I'm having a really bad time, I come here to visit my father's grave. Being able to talk to him always helps me. Sometimes it's like he's talking to me from heaven.
I'm sorry, did you say heaven?
My father is in heaven, thank you very much.
That's it. I think it's time that you learned the truth about your sainted father. He wasn't as innocent as you think. Vincent Candelloni was one of the most successful hitmen in the business.
No, not Daddy.
Yes, he was second only to the godmother. Vincent was her right-hand man. He told everyone he was going to retire, but he didn't retire. Instead, he made the mistake of trying to take down the godmother.
I don't believe you.
Enter the godmother, Don Knottsio, Don Perignon, and Don Atello.
Believe it, girlie. But I found out what he was planning. Tell her the rest.
Vincent was going to betray the godmother to the feds, turning state's evidence to protect himself from prosecution. And with the money being offered for his death, I couldn't pass it up.
By the way, I never did thank you, sissy.
I told you never to call me that, Miriam.
You're the godmother's sister? You turned my father, your husband, over to this woman?
Look, sweetie, I wasn't about to let anyone turn a member of my family in, not my own flesh and blood, and send them up the river. Besides, she said I could have half the money that she was going to get for killing Vincent. Not to mention that she was going to take from you. Didn't you, Mim?
I had thought about that, sissy. But how can I trust that much power to someone who would rat out her own husband?
You two-timing.
Watch it, Barbie. That's the godmother you're talking to.
Why didn't you ever tell this to us, Mother?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Because I was sworn to secrecy. You've seen what she does to her waiters. What do you think she would do to me? And hell, she was just gonna kill that little tot and leave us in peace.
That's it. I've had enough. No one talks to Citronella like that. When the rest of you were busting our chops, she was treating us with respect. Well, enough's enough. Come on, Rodney, get him.
No! Yo, Rodney, no, don't!
Joe and Rodney make to attack Donatello and Don Perignon. The Dons shoot and kill Joe and Rodney.
Get them! That was your plan! Joe, get them!
Snuggles, boo-boo, you can't die!
I knew something was going on between them.
Gee, I guess you're right, Knottsio.
Yeah, maybe it was them that helped Bobby.
You think? Weren't those the two you had helping out Citronella, godmother?
Come to think of it, they were. Donatello, I thought I told you to take care of them.
Godmother smacks Donatello. Donatello smacks Don Perignon. And Don Perignon moves to smack Don Knottsio, but stops when a gun is pointed at him.
I told you Bobby had help.
Too bad. I still have to kill you.
What?
I can't have someone around me who is beaten up by a couple of butt boys. It's embarrassing.
Please, Godmother, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
Get up! You're disgraced. At least die with some dignity.
Yeah, take it like a man.
That's embarrassing.
That's it. If I'm going, I'm taking you with me.
All three pull their guns and shoot.
At least it wasn't in the foot this time.
All die.
Looks like you're on your own, Godmother.
Godmother.
I don't care if you think you don't need them. Bobby, get away from her!
What is she gonna do to me? Don't kill me, please.
Ooh,
She's
did she
probably
just
gonna
kiss
you? That's what she usually
Yeah,
does.
never mind. Just kill me, please.
She wasn't a very good kisser. I guess that's why all the boys liked me best. She would probably say something because I like putting out, but that's not true. And so I'm just gonna slap her like the redheaded stepchild she is and make her not talk anymore.
Oh no, she's still got the gun! Oh, not for long, Godmother!
Citronella attacks the Godmother. They struggle for the gun. At the end of the struggle, the gun goes off. They pull apart. Citronella has the gun, and the Godmother is dying.
You missed her. Oh.
Look again, Godmother. I'm pretty sure I hit you.
Yeah, I think she's been shot. Miriam,
she's bleeding.
Can you talk? Are you here?
Any last words, Godmother?
Oh, what I've
curtains
been
for you.
I'm bleeding. Oh, my new suit. You made me bleed all over it. This is never going to come out. Damn it. Where's Martha Stewart when you need her? Oh, that's right. She's hanging out with Snoop Dogg these days. What am I saying? I'm dying. This isn't supposed to happen to me.
The Godmother dies.
Citronella, you've done it. You've killed the Godmother, my hero.
Heroine.
Right.
That's right. I did kill the Godmother. And that means there are going to be some, changes around here. Where do you think you three are trying to sneak off to?
Who?
Us?
Nowhere.
That's right. You're not going anywhere. I want you right where I can see you. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm taking over. Anyone object to that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, duly noted.
Citronella shoots Suzie in the foot.
Ow! What'd you do that for?
Because you work for me now, that's why. Like I said, I'm the new Godmother around here, which means I control the money, I control the power, and I control the restaurant. Come to think of it, we're having a hard time keeping waitstaff, and you two look like you could use a job.
Us?
Yeah, you two. And if you're lucky, you might live long enough to be the employee of the month. And as for you, Mom, I have something special planned for you.
You do?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a personal valet. Oh, make that servant. You know, a driver, a cleaning lady, someone to taste my food in case these two get any bright ideas. And if you don't like it, you can talk to my father about it personally. Capiche?
Yes, Citronella.
What was that?
Yes, Godmother.
That's more like it. Now, find the keys to the restaurant, go tell the old driver he's relieved, and wait for me in the car with the motor running.
Yes, Godmother.
Chop, chop.
Barbie searches down Perignon, gets the keys, and leaves with Fran and Suzie. Joe and Rodney, the rats, bite Joe and Rodney, the people, waking them up.
Oh! My whatnots. That little rat bit me in my whatnots.
My ass. The other one bit me in the butt. And we're both shot. This is definitely gonna ruin our weekend.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing those guys can't shoot.
Since you helped save me and were willing to take a bullet for me, I'm gonna make sure you two my new dons. I warn you though, if you're anything like those three, you'll be waiting tables before you know what hit you.
Oh, don't worry, there's not a chance of that happening. Come on, Rodney. Or should I say, Don Johnson. And from now on, I'm Don Amici. Before we start slapping each other on the butt, though, we should probably go to the hospital.
Exit the two newest dons.
Now, Bobby, what am I going to do with you?
Me, Citronella? I mean, Godmother.
You can call me GM. You're too stupid and weak to be of any real use, but you do have one thing going for you. As long as you continue to prove handy, I'll keep you around. Now let's go. GM needs some lovin'.
As they exit, Citronella gooses Bobby. Godmother raises her head. Stating that
I'm so proud of that girl. Who's there?
The waiter steps out from behind a tombstone.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. Where's my wine?
You want your wine? I got your wine right here. Boys, the rats enter, laughing with Tommy guns to kill the Godmother. Blackout.
Oh.
The end. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. I appreciate it.
His side of his neck is disappearing.
Thank you all for joining us. And I would like to introduce the cast to you, starting with the Godmother, Michelle Leverenz Crist.
My God.
Don Knottsio is Greg Ellis. Don Perignon is Joel Frappart. Don Atello is Mac Wright. Sorry. Citronella is Shay McDonald. Vincent Candelloni is Josh Kamu. Barbie is Robin Daffinee Coulonge. Fran and Suzie are Sheri Tuggle and Michelle Rose Domb. Bobby Tenor is Tyler Haase. I am the waiter, Jon-Paul McGowan. Joe and Rodney, the kitchen rats, the busboys, are MacKenzie Lawhon and Juli Stalter. Thank you all very much for your participation and joining us, and I appreciate everyone's patience with the technical issues. Thank you all very much, and have a great night.
Good night! Be safe! Supporting theater!
Thank you.
That was fun. Thanks for giving me something to do.
Did everybody